Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Christmas if you guys celebrate. Happy holidays and, well, I guess happy Wednesday. So, guys, welcome back. Merry Christmas. I hope you guys are having a great, wonderful holiday. So, I ended up not working yesterday and the day before. My mom was in town and she came in for Christmas. My mother-in-law's here, and I just figured, why not take 2 days off? And we did our Christmas yesterday for Christmas Eve because my mom works tomorrow, so she had to hit the road. But we had a great Christmas, and I hope you guys are having an amazing one too. Also, I know everybody has been asking me and DMing me about this, but I wasn't joking when I said to you guys, my go-to skincare tool is my Blue Mean Face Pro 2.0. They're still running the deal through the holidays. Normally it's $300, but if you click on the link in the description or in my comment section pinned, you can get $200 off. And the best part is it uses these little microcurrents. You can hear it. It sounds like a massage to lift, illuminate, rejuvenate, and also take the inflammation out of your skin. And if you don't absolutely love it and it doesn't take away your double chin, guess what? They give you 100% of your money back. So that's a steal. This is actually really sad, and I'm sorry to be the one that has to bring this news to you guys, but thank you to Reality Blurb. A new report is detailing that Kim Richards had to undergo a mental health evaluation this week following a strange encounter with the police. Poor Kim. Like, I feel like this woman is always into something. I mean, always into something. Okay, let's just get back into it. So the encounter started after Kim reportedly placed a call to the cops on Sunday afternoon, which led to a visit by LAPD to Kim, who is currently residing in her sister Kyle Richards' home. What? So according to TMZ, Kim told law enforcement that someone had taken her cat and returned it. She then allegedly began to ramble about Kyle and their ongoing issues, but Kim's odd behavior led the cops to call their mental health team to come and evaluate her. Ultimately, they determined Kim was not posing a danger to herself and others, and they did not take her in for an involuntary hold. But paramedics also showed up at Kim's home, but they left shortly after. And the incident ended differently than the one that occurred back in September, which led to Kim being taken for an involuntary 5150 hold. That was after she was described as being incoherent and refusing to leave a Hilton hotel in Los Angeles. Now, later in September, another incident occurred after Kyle, in an attempt to show tough love to Kim, who had reportedly fallen off the wagon, tried to evict Kim from her house where she was residing to, well, no avail. Now, Kyle was reportedly told back then that the matter was a civil case and she had to file an eviction action against Kim to get her out of the home. And earlier this month, Kathy Hilton gave an update on Kim saying Kim would be spending the Christmas holidays with her and she's doing well. And yes, we'll all be together. So for the time being, Kim and her sisters are not really talking about this, which I actually don't blame them for not talking about it. I don't know who the hell would want to talk about it. For Kim, all I can say is the woman obviously needs help. And on the holidays, so many people, I think the biggest, what you have to kind of decipher between is, when are you enabling somebody and when are you helping somebody? Because I think that that's what Kyle was trying to say was, I'm not going to enable this bad behavior. I'm not going to enable this bad behavior. I just, there's no way. And Kathy, I think, also feels the same, but it's their sister. And God forbid something happens to their sister or one of them. There's only 3 sisters. They don't have their parents. They have all of their kids, yes, but I mean, it's sad. I think it's sad. Anyways, we're going to move on over to, not anyways, but you guys know what I mean. Another little situation, because Teddy Mellencamp is suggesting Garcel knows what she's doing with her insinuation that someone set up Dorit Kemsley's home invasion. And Tamara Judge shaded her lack of proof and questioned if she's entering her villain era. In 2021, 3 men broke into Dorit Kemsley's home in the middle of the night and robbed her at gunpoint while her husband PK was in London. And on a recent episode of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Garcel seemingly suggested that the home invasion was set up without Dorit's awareness. Garcel thinks Dorit happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. But clearly, what she's alleging is that somebody set up this robbery And that's what Teddy said on their Two T's in a Pod podcast. And she questioned if Garcel's insinuation is dangerous territory. And Tamara said, I do think so. I mean, listen, to be fair, everybody questioned that robbery. Everybody questioned the timing of it. She was apparently supposed to be getting demoted. They were dealing with money issues. Um, how did the cameras not catch what was going on inside? Why were those cameras off? Why did the robbers end up leaving their phone or leaving her phone? Why did they give the phone back to, like, if you were a robber, and we've already beaten this to death, but say I'm a robber, like, and I take your stuff and diamonds and probably $1 million worth of goods, I'm gonna try to buy myself as much time as possible. So if I rob you and leave, I'm I'm breaking your phone. I'm sorry. You can run and go wake up the neighbors, but I'm breaking your phone, right? Like, what robber is like, we're so sorry that we robbed you, but we're gonna leave your phone at the gate, so you just get it after we leave. Okay, just pick it up at the gate. What? I don't get it. Now, going back to it. She said, Teddy, this is Teddy. I think that Garcelle knows exactly what she's doing, and it's not trying to help Dorit. And Tamara interjected, saying, at least when I say somebody does something, shady, I have a little proof. But Tamara also addressed how Garcelle relayed Kyle's story that PK texts her amid his separation with Dorit. Garcelle said it in a different tone than what was presented to her by Kyle, and that's for sure. She made it sound like it was so scandalous, and that's not how Kyle told her at all. And Tamara was like, is Garcelle entering her villain era? Maybe. In the recent episode, Garcelle shared her suspicions with Sutton Strack, and she said, when I said last year that about her jewelry and the robbery, I don't think Dorit had anything to do with that, but I think someone did. Now, though Garcelle didn't name names, she went on and said, I think Dorit just happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time, which obviously is insinuating that PK would have something to do with it, which is dangerous territory as well, because, well, PK will clap back, but I don't think Garcelle cares. And like I was trying to say earlier, to be fair, Garcelle is not the first person who said this. This is not the first time we're hearing somebody thinks that there might have been foul play. This is the first time we're hearing about Kim getting into. Can you also too? This is not me talking negatively or bad about Kim. Let's bring her up really quick. I think Kim, I just don't understand, like, at what point are you, just help me understand. When the cops come to your house and all of a sudden, like, you're that just like, woohoo, but nothing's wrong. You're not on anything, right? She's sober right now. But you're acting odd enough for the cops to have mental health specialists come out and see you? I don't know. Anyways, I want to hear what your guys' thoughts are, especially about the Kim stuff and what Teddy and Tamara are saying about Garcelle. Pop off in the comment section. Merry Christmas, everybody. We will be back probably on Friday with Hot Messy Topics. But in the meantime, just because it's Christmas already does not mean that we are not going to still be doing Blooming. So check it out. Get your deal. And like I said, if you don't absolutely love your Blooming and it doesn't take away your double chin and it doesn't lift and do everything that you need it to do, they'll give you 100% of your money back. And that's a company that I can get behind. Yeah. I'm going to go to Starbucks and get a hot chocolate. And that's what I'm doing. Love you guys. Bye.